collaboration, hashtag mixing it up in the kitchen, hosted by Brenda over at Maniac Grammy Homestead. If you don't know Brenda's channel, you need to go check her out. She is wonderful, and I have been enjoying her channel so much, and I'm joining in a few of her collaborations. So today, what are we doing? We are making asparagus with olive oil, garlic, and Parmesan cheese. I don't know if you can see my package of Parmesan cheese. Okay, so I went to the grocery store and I actually got this bunch of asparagus for $1.99. It is normally $3.99 at my store, but they were having a special sale. So, look at these babies. They are so nice. So I have a pan right here. I've got my oven preheating at 350, and I have a can of extra virgin olive oil spray. It's organic and it's the Walmart brand. I'm just gonna lightly spray this pan down, and then I'll put some on the asparagus when I'm done breaking it up. Now, the best way to do asparagus is not to cut it, it's to break it. And you just let it snap wherever it snaps off. And that's perfect size for my pan. Now, what I'll do is I will throw these ends in the freezer, and I will use them the next time I make a pot of soup or some vegetable stock, anything like that. And I just did some onions, and I should have saved my onions. I just heard somebody made onion broth by just putting the onion peelings in. Some of these are a little longer. By putting the onion peels and making the broth and then canning it. So I may try doing something like that. But I'm going to start saving my scraps in a bag in the freezer that I can use to make, put in soups or anything like that. So I'm actually doing a couple at a time. There are some that are a little fatter, but the thin ones are actually so super tender that I really like the thinner ones. Now, I'm going to put, like I said, a little olive oil, a little salt and pepper, and a little garlic powder. And then I will sprinkle the Parmesan cheese on them, and I will pop them in my oven. And the length of time that they cook is really dependent upon your preference. I don't like mine really too done, but I don't like them raw either. So I will let you know the time when it's finished, how long I actually cooked them for. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. I've got them all lined up in my pan. Let me get rid of the trash. And let me get my bag out and get those put in the bag. Oops. I hope y'all are having a great day. I am so enjoying doing these cooking videos. I don't usually do a lot of cooking videos on my channel, but cooking is one thing that I do enjoy. And so I decided I would start doing a little bit more of them. All right, so I will throw that in the freezer, and that will get us started. All right, so next step, a little bit of oil on top. Not a whole lot, excuse me, just a little bit. And I've got to use my salt and pepper shakers because I've got my little wooden spice bowl holding up my camera. It's been a challenge trying to get the camera down low enough where I'm working on the countertop that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, there's my oven is preheated. Now I'll get my garlic powder. Ooh. And again, the garlic, to your taste. however much or however little that you like. I like it with the garlic on it. And you can use fresh garlic, you know, to sprinkle there. All right, so that's done. Now we're going to put the Parmesan cheese, and you can use any kind of Parmesan cheese. This is just what I happen to have on hand. And you're just going to really coat it with the cheese. Now, this is going to melt down. And I do like mine kind of cheesy. There we go. Hope you can see that. I'm going to pop them in the oven, and I'll bring you back when it's finished. All right, so my asparagus is done. It did take 25 minutes at 350. But look at that melted cheese, golden brown, and my asparagus is cooked. I'm gonna enjoy this. Bye. Thanks, y'all, for watching. Have a great day.
Years I spent behind the door locked tight, scared of the spark that made things bright. Now my hands are stained with colors and glue, finding myself